drove all the way from Florida to take care of me because she knew something was wrong with me. And then she recommended people that told me how she was planning to kill herself, and that's when she found the VA, and the VA really couldn't help her, and that made her even more desperate at the time. She didn't want to kill herself because she has children, and she really wanted to live for them and be there for them.
Educator and doctoral candidate at Quaker House Moral Injury Program. She reached out to us.
As Lynn was telling you, I came to Quaker House kind of in an emergency. I had tried to access care at the VA, many different VA hospitals, unsuccessfully, because unfortunately, VA hospitals are still not entirely safe spaces for women to receive care, for military sexual trauma survivors to receive care. And so I was going without for far too long.
These are great people, let's just be clear. It wasn't like they didn't want to talk to each other, it just had never been set up. And sitting in the front row, we did a little pairing in the beginning where the ministers of the most prominent First Baptist churches. So Kurt Johnson was with the African American First Baptist Church. And
I had been to Iraq on a peace mission. Steve had done a peace action.
So we did, and yes, question about living in Fayetteville. In fact, the board was desperate. They told me, you don't have to. I hate to move, so I'll go down there and, 6 months or so, and I'll let you know if I want to stay in Fayetteville. And they're absolutely right, you got to be in Fayetteville. It's really part of the deal, so.
I can go back a little bit. My spiritual journey started in high school. I became a born-again Christian, oddly enough, through psychedelic mushrooms. And so I had a born-again experience and kind of found my way to the church and became really passionate. My job as an interrogator was to support our tactical infantry units and our intel teams on various raids or patrols and interrogations at the facilities around Mosul. And in my experience, the day-to-day abuse of power, the injustices that I witnessed.
I want them to know that they've done more than I can ever do because, like I said, I know it says I wear blue, run to remember, and I am, but that's only because they assured me that I can personally be wear blue, walk.
Lynn and Steve have been so important to me in my own healing. It doesn't stop. Even when they were showing the video earlier, and the young man, Eric, was talking about killing and what that had done to him as a person. And Lynn came over and put her hand on my shoulder because she just knew I needed someone at that point. I first learned the term moral injury about the same time I think I came into contact with Lynn and Steve. And it was a revelation for me. This is the reason why I want to kill myself. This is the reason why I've come very close to killing myself, and I'll live with that for the rest of my life because, this makes sense. I went overseas and I did terrible things, took part in terrible things. And it's natural that I should have this shame. And so they have been a tremendous help, whether it has been in person, via email, by their writings, by their teachings, and even now on Facebook.
Joshua Eisenhower. A lot of it was in the newspaper. If you lived in Fayetteville, you may be very aware of the incident 2012. He thought he was under attack in his apartment and that he was protecting his men from the Taliban, and he shot up the apartment complex. And that is true.
Is huge, and it feeds back into Quaker House. It feeds back into, it renews me, the board supports me, you support me. Every time I see you in all the different venues and areas that we go, I couldn't do it without you. I couldn't do it without Fayetteville, and I couldn't do it without the people who care so deeply.
To do, we need to talk about peace. We need to talk about the realities of war as we've seen them and lived them and performed them.
But I do believe we have had national and international reach, and I'm so thankful for you all. John Parsons, he has stepped forward and saved Quaker House $4,000 in AV by providing all of this AV for us and setting it up. So let's have saying, and they're only paying me what? Our sword and shield. Sit down, everybody.
Gonna lay down my sword and shield down by the riverside, down by